guys, and welcome to Besiege Spotlight with me, Jack Morris from Man of 5 Films, where this week we have two cool creations to look at that are very, very different to each other. So, you may notice that little vehicle over there. I'm attempting to do some dramatic camera angles, but it's not really working. This is the Scarab. This is a nippy little thing. That's all I can really say about it. It's created by... Okay, so this guy submitted a few things, and I'm pretty sure I get his name wrong each time. This is William Hagstrom. Said it wrong. Said it wrong, like, so wrong that it wasn't even close. But William Hagstrom, but it has an accent over it, so I'm sure I'm saying that part wrong, but I didn't even actually get the letters right the first time I said it. This is the Scarab. This is, it's essentially just a little car, but it is quite quick and handles... Well, ignore that. That's me sucking. It handles quite well for a car. Like, it holds itself together really well. I'm just terrible. That's me. Don't blame the car for that. Leave the car out of this. I just suck. This is like a tiny little, oh no. Oh, fuck. I'm just awful. I'm just bad. It's just me, guys. I just suck. It doesn't really have a lot else going on, but I was sort of vaguely impressed by just how quick this thing is. Now, obviously, we've seen quicker, but usually when things are this quick, they either don't handle... Oh, God. They either don't handle that well or aren't very sturdy. This thing is kind of stable. It'll run through things without really destroying itself. I mean, even when I'm hitting the bombs, it's still not getting, like, that destroyed. Like, it's not blown to a million pieces. It's just getting the front usually blown off. That's a bad example because I kind of drove straight into the bomb. There is... sort of one other thing about this car that I actually couldn't work out while I was setting it up. So, there's actually, so there's two things, really. I'm not sure what this little wing is for, so it drops onto the grabber at the start, and then I can press V to get rid of it, I guess. But I'm not sure what that does, you know, what that actually does for the, what that actually does for the vehicle. Because it's loose, it's not, maybe it's supposed to be connected to that wheel on top, I'm not sure. The thing doesn't really handle any differently without it or with it or anything, and I'm not... Like, I'm really not too sure what it's supposed to do. Now, you may notice there the wheels sort of, when you can pull, like, sort of a wheelie off and everything. That is probably my favorite part of this. There's actual, well, I say actual suspension. It's not actual. Suspension doesn't work like that. But there's sort of a degree of suspension that seems to stop this vehicle from flipping over. So even if you end up going really fast and then stop, the wheels on the back and front will, like, adjust to the way, to the momentum so that you don't end up flipping or dismantling your vehicle. It's actually... kind of clever the way it holds itself together, and again, it's really sturdy. I mean, yeah, I lost a wheel there, but like a lot of other vehicles would have got completely demolished by this. So it is really simple. It's very straightforward. Well, in what it actually does, it's very simple. I mean, the actual design of it is not very simple, but the way it like functions is really cool. It gets, you know, it's good at what it does, I guess, is my summary of this creation. But there is, there's a flaming sheep falling out of the sky. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Well, there's another thing I can't figure out with this one. So you can see with all the controls, it's up, down, left, right, and the arrow keys. V does the grabbing thing, but there's also 0. And I cannot, for the life of me, work out what 0 does. So I guess it's 0 on the numpad. Maybe it stops the... I can't tell if it stops the, like... It doesn't really seem to do anything. I'll try the other 0, the number key 0. It doesn't seem to do anything. I tried holding it down, and there's nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I guess that's what it... Is it? I don't know. So it's... I think it might control the suspension, maybe. Or the, you know, not the suspension, but the thing that is... Yeah, okay, alright, that's what that does. Maybe that's for, like, drifting. I don't know. Maybe it turns better with that. I really couldn't figure out what it was supposed to do when I was, like, playing around with this thing. But yeah, oh, God. Well, I was just about to say, look how well it's holding together running down the trees, but that actually didn't go too well. So, yeah, we're on this, sort of obstacle course level. We will take it over to Sandbox and have a bit of a play around as well, but I thought this would be great to demonstrate. Like, it has a kind of wide turning circle, but if you actually stop or slow down as you approach a turn, it actually turns quite sharply. I'll sort of demonstrate that here if I can. So, like, if you hold back while you're turning, you'll really turn on the spot, and you can almost make right-angle turns quite quickly. And that's sort of impressive. I really like this. There's a lot of cars out there, a lot of, like, little buggy things you can drive around, and I kind of want to look at a lot of them, but this was the first one that was actually sent to us via the email thing, so, yeah, it's really cool. We'll go ahead and quickly hop over to Sandbox here. Again, I won't bother editing this out, because it takes, like, 4 seconds. Don't crash this time. Yeah, cool. For God's sake, why does that quit the game? Is that the quick game button? I don't think that's supposed to be the quick game button because I get an error message every time I do it. Alright, once again, 2 weeks in a row, I guess I have to edit this part out. Great. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm dumb or that's a bug, but can somebody let me know in the comments why that keeps happening? Every time and it only seems to happen when I'm capturing as well, so, I mean, I'm sure that's not the quick game button. That's, oh god, how do I get over here? I'm pretty, that's like too not clear to be a quick game button, so I'm assuming it's not, but maybe I'm just dumb. I'm totally open to the possibility that I'm just an idiot. Alright, so we're on the sandbox now, we'll sort of test out this car. Yay! Suck it! Yeah. Hey! I like those little things. They're really cool. Alright, let's head. Let's actually take it over there so we don't have to... Oh, God. And in. Okay. I'm still not very good with this moving thing. Alright, and turning right. Okay. I kind of just want to play with these for a little while. These seem really fun. Like, take to the skies. Whee! Oh, Christ. Oh, wow. Okay, let's do that again, but let's slow it down a little bit so we can actually see, like, the destruction take place. Alright, here we go. Let's get over there first. Alright, and down to about 30. Alright, here we go. And... Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. That's entirely my fault. I fucking threaded the needle there and didn't actually get any destruction. Okay, hold on. And... yeah, okay, that's cool. And I don't think I need to speed this one up. Okay, there's the suspension thing taking effect. And we're in the air! Yay! I'm loving that, like, because of the wires, the wheels are harder to detach than normal. Oh, God, he got uppercutted. Oh, Christ. It's kind of grim, and Jeffrey and Percival have eaten it. Oh, God, they're all dying. They're all dead. Oh, wait, can I do some... Can I move these guys? I know that's not really relevant to the vehicle, but I kind of want to see what happens when they get put on the pressure plates. All right, not the pressure plates. The... I don't know what to call those. They're like boost pads, I guess, but they're very dangerous. All right, let's get rid of the wing. See if that has any effect on my aerodynamics. Okay, I'm having a bad day with words. I've recorded like 4 videos today. My words just haven't been. They have not been there. All right, let's go take a look at how well it can destroy a village. I'm starting to feel bad for this village. I've destroyed it a lot in the like 8 episodes of the show, or however many I've done. I think this is 8. Yeah, this will be 2 months, or maybe a little bit longer. God, time flies. Yeah, this is, so yeah, there's not really a lot else to do with this, I think. I still can't really figure out what we're supposed to use 0 for. Maybe William can let us know. And obviously we're going to send it through this thing, because I love sending stuff through this thing. And, is it going to get, oh, it's, can we make it go? Come on! Oh, alright. Well, that sucks. What else? Maybe we can do the low gravity thing quickly. You know me, guys, with these things. I do just like playing around with it. I love just dicking about in free roam and sandbox or whatever. Hey, those guys are dancing. I like stress testing stuff. It's a lot of fun. And maybe we can land this. I think I actually only lost everything there. Okay. I kind of want to land it and drive upside down with this thing. All right. I want to make sure I don't click outside the window because that'll maybe mess with the capture. Okay. All right. And maybe pull back. Flip it. No. Oh, it's like, did anybody else have that remote control car when they were younger that could, like, it could drive frontwards and backwards? So you'd, like, drive it up walls and it would, like, just flip over and carry on going. I don't even know what that thing was called. You know what we've never played around with on this show yet in 8 episodes? This hill. I don't think I've ever done anything with this hill. I'm going to do that now. Sod it. How do I... All right, and... Back, and up. All right, that looks good. I guess I've never really had a vehicle that can go up this hill. I've never had anything powerful enough. Oh, that's what that does. All right. Oh, I should have used this sooner. This is like the ultimate test. See what it can withstand. All right. Or if it's quick enough to get away from the thing, which this thing I think is. I think it is. No, look out. Oh, no. Wait, go under. Go. Oh, this is fun. Why haven't I played with this thing before? And the reason I'm, by the way, the reason I'm sort of like spending so much time on this testing it is because the second creation is really, really cool, but I don't think we're going to get as much testing out of it because I think it's more of a one-trick pony. So yeah, I'm not just stalling for, well, I'm not stalling, but I am deliberately spending more time on this one than I probably will on the second one because again, the second one's more technical, but like, oh god, it's, okay, here's a tip. Don't be spinning the wheels when you land. All right, I'm going to set myself a Besiege challenge here, right? I got to trigger the rocks and then get across this little spinning platform thing to get to safety. Or I could just drive straight off too. That's good. All right. Is this thing quick enough to turn? This is what I meant about turning on the spot. Get out of the way! Oh, I'm going to count that. I am going to count that. That was, I mean, I got on the thing. I didn't stay on the thing, though. All right, let's try that one more time. I got to try and time it right. Okay. All right, no. I don't think I've done that. Oh, I've done it perfectly. Perfect! Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. That's exactly what I was talking about. I mean, I fucked it up there, but the point is I completed the challenge. All right, let's take a look at the second creation now. This is called the Whirlwind. This is by okay. This creation is actually by AnduinX on the Besiege forums. I made a mistake last week, and I apologize for that. I had to re-upload the video, but I'm assuming a couple of you may have not seen the re-uploaded version. So I'd like to clarify, this creation is by AnduinX. The creation we looked at last week, I can't remember which one of the two it was, but it says actually on the video now, so you can go back and if you want to find out, you can go back and check. But the creation last week that was by AnduinX was not. It was actually by Zimmy on the Besiege forums, and I'd like to apologize for that. I messed it up because I knew I was looking at this week, but I sort of got it jumbled up in my head. So apologies for that. But I did re-upload the video with the correct name, but it was a little bit too late, and it already had like half the views it was gonna get. So yeah, a little bit complicated. Also, we need to knock the speed down for this thing. It doesn't look that complicated, but it does for some reason kill the frame rate a little bit. So yeah, this is a spinning, rotating thing, and it's a catapult, essentially. It's a very rudimentary but very effective sort of catapult. I'm just going to knock it up to full speed. It'll kill the frame rate, but you can maybe see how fast this is going to... I'm just going to turn off... although people keep telling me to do that, it doesn't affect the frame rate that much, but let's go ahead and turn these two off, just to maybe see if we can... No, we're at 2 FPS. All right, cool. Let's just go ahead and knock that back to 50. It spins really fast, is what I'm trying to get at here, you know? Come on now, let's just stop it and then turn down the speed. 50% seems to be about, it keeps it about 30, which is what I want. Let's get rid of that. Actually, let's make it look. Again, having shadows on really doesn't affect, it maybe adds 2 or 3 frames, so I'd rather have the game look nice. So, right, this is kind of cool. You can sort of drive it around. You can see why I wasn't using this thing to test out the hill. You can sort of direction it. You can drive it around. It's a little bit clunky and a little bit slow, but obviously that is the point. It's not really a mobile creation here. Okay, so probably the most difficult thing about this is once it gets spinning, it's really hard to tell which button is going to release which bomb. So you have essentially 1, 2, 3, and 0 on the numpad. That'll do 0, 1, 2, and 3. The bombs in that order. But trying to tell which one is number 1, like for example, I'm going to press 1 here. I have no idea which one it is. It was the one that was facing the floor, clearly. Obviously, if you're watching it from the start, the one on top is 1, so you can sort of kind of follow it around, sort of, but as you saw there, the game jumped a little bit, so I've already lost it, but I think it's there. No, it is not, Jack. You're an idiot. Okay. I'm just going to try and launch it on the first rotation. I somehow launched 2 there. Okay. I will say, once you launch the first one, it does become a lot easier to keep track of it. So if I just get rid of those now, I can tell that obviously the one behind is 2, so it makes it a lot easier to line it up and aim. Honestly, if I was to create... Oh, I'm terrible. That was me. I'm blaming me for that. That was me with bad timing. Honestly, if I was to create this thing, I may just get rid of 1 row of bombs so that you can tell each row apart from each other. But if you fire the first one immediately, that's really not that big a deal. You can still sort of time it correctly. That's going to come back down on my head. It's not the creation, really. It's me. I just suck. I just suck at timing. All right, here we go. Nope, they're all coming down on me. Fuck. Oh, God, this is not going to end well. Oh, well, actually, that wasn't too bad. Where are the others? Are they? There they are. All right. So now that I only have the 1 left, I should be able to get the right angle to hit that. I'm trying to hit that windmill. I probably should have said that. Where are they? Are they coming down? Oh, yeah, yes! Yes! Oh, that was like something, that was like out of Bugs Bunny. That was like revealing in the fire. That was awesome. I mean, I burnt my wheels a little bit. They kind of look like, actually, I don't know what they look like. I was gonna say they look like pepperoni, but they really don't. I don't know why my brain jumped to that. All right, let's position this, because I don't really, like, this thing isn't that fun. It's fun to use, but it's not fun to drive. And again, it's not intended to be. It's clearly a very stationary thing that, I mean, I'm imagining the wheels are there just to sort of, you know, turn it, not really to move it, but you can move it. All right, timing, no. All right, no, bad timing, bad timing. Okay, and we're around, no. All right, cool, brilliant. All right, let's try and keep track of this. All right. I'm actually, you guys can't see this, but I got my finger on the screen now to try and... No, I'm just terrible. All right, fuck it, I'm just going to launch them all. One of them will hit the target. Ha! That didn't work. All right, and that was awful. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and launch them all at once. That's not working. All right, cool. Cool. All right, I'm terrible. All right, I've learned that if I hammer the 0, it'll fire it backwards, like, immediately, so I can figure out which one's which. And badoom! And I'm gonna try and get the bottom. Bang! Missed it. 3. Yeah! That's what I mean. Once you, in fact, I'm gonna do a little, I really don't like doing this on the show. I don't like editing. Wait. No, I don't want to destroy. I don't like editing people's machines because I'm trying to look at it as is, you know? But I'm just going to go ahead and remove those just to see if that actually does help or I'm just being, like, negative for the sake of it. All right, so let's try and get this first try now because I can tell which one is 2, right? So, no, I suck. That's me. Again, I'm blaming me for that. I really am. I'm sure there are more versions of this. Anduin actually just linked his entire creations, and I picked this one. It wasn't specifically sent, so there might be a better version of this that has the timing down, but I do just suck. I mean, I'm sure you could make a version where, oh, the menus look different. I haven't actually played in a little while. Where are the bombs? Great, now you guys get to see how bloody terrible I am with the menus in this game. All right. Oh, right, you can't actually place stuff on these things, can you? You probably have to, like, have a block. Well, I've ruined it, so, okay, let's reload that. And that, viewer, in case you were wondering, is why I don't edit the creations, why I don't make the little suggestions I'm making on the fly, because I'm terrible. I'm just awful. I should probably spin this. Every creation has to go through the grinder. That is a rule of Besiege Spotlight. There is no exception to this rule. All right, and then we're facing the wrong way. That's fine. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, boom. You know what I kind of want to see? Maybe I'm being a little bit childish here. I kind of want to see this just explode in super slow-mo. In fact, let's go even super slow-mo. All right. This is gonna be a big explosion because I think all 16 bombs are gonna go off here. All right, here we go. Here we go, and boom! Wow, look at that. This game can be pretty sometimes. It really can. Like, I mean, just all these moving parts, all these physics. Oh God, wall! All these physics objects flying around. It all looks really, really. I killed a guy. I killed Jeffrey, Robert, Joachim, and Henry. Where were they? Were they in the town? Oh, I blew up the town. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Hang on, let me get over there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so, yes, this has been Besiege Spotlight. Those two creations, once again, were by William Hagstrom, which I'm probably saying wrong, and Anduin X. Two very different but equally very, very cool creations. If you have a equally but very, very cool creation, please be sure to email the creation file to besiegesspotlight@manifyfilms.com. If you can't figure out how to do that, if it's a little bit difficult, if you can't find your Besiege saves, or you can't figure out how to attach them to an email, there's a guide in the description of this video that will walk you through it. It is very simple. Send it over and we'll take a look at it as soon as we can. I've been Jack Morris from Man5 Films. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and I will see you next week, guys. Bye.